Hello again, boys and girls. Welcome to another episode of LazySundayCraft. We're going to do a bit of adventuring today. We really want to finish up spawner towers here. I want to finish up the outside number one and the stuff that people can see right away. So want to spread out these vines a little bit. I want to finish the bridge. And again, I want it to be so you can see the mobs going across. So it makes it look really fancy. Because, you know, fancy's my middle name. Ha! And then finish the columns in the middle. And that will finally finish off spawner towers. At least for the outside appearance. Try to get rid of all this dirt. And then what I want to do eventually is dig them down so they go deeper, make a little better house underneath, things like that. For right now, that's what we need to do. So, in order for things to be able to be seen, we need tons of glass, and so that means we need to go find sand. So we need to figure out where to go to get sand. Now, if we go over here, this doesn't really tell us much because we're right there. There's a little bit of sand there, but that's fairly close to spawn. We don't want to steal all that. So we go over here. I got to figure out where spawn is again. I think that's spawn there. So if we go straight... No, that's not going to get us to any sand. We got to go... Well, maybe if we go the other way. So if we head out... I can't see good enough. Here, let's, I don't want to fill up with wood, but I got a pillar up here. Alright, is that spawn? No. Where is spawn? There's spawn. Okay, so that's where we are. So that's not going to get us anywhere. That's not getting us anywhere. Wow, so if we're here, so if we went straight... We'd have to go way over there. Or down there. So... This will be hard. This will be hard to figure out where we are. If we go straight south, though, go over this, we could hit that little lagoon there and grab all that sand. That might be the safer trip. That might be the safer trip. Let's do that. Okay, so straight that way. Take our wood, and away we go. Whee! Hopefully it doesn't get night. There's lots of people on today, so there's no way we're going to be able to sleep. So we're just going to run as fast as we can. Oh. We should go grab some potions. It's going to be a long, dangerous trip. For sure we're going to be out at night because it's already noon. So let's go grab about 3 or 4 potions. And 1, 2, 3, 4 will be good. And we got lots of food, so we won't starve to death, hopefully. Alright, here we go. So as you can see, Wow, what's with all the torches out here? Whew. Switched texture packs. I've liked this texture pack. A guy by the name of Al Ree started this texture pack way back in 2010, I believe. That's when I first saw it. It was when about a month or two after he issued it, and I've used it ever since. When it was updated, and I love it. It's just, I love the hand-drawn characteristic of it, the texture of all the texture stuff. Yeah, see, that's what I like. Oh, I fell off. So hopefully you guys like it as well. I'm gonna keep it for a little while, see what people think. If you don't, well, then we'll... Too bad, because I'm the one playing and I enjoy it. So, that's what we're going to do. Again, I think we're just going to use it for the... We're not going to use it for survival games or anything like that. But let's get rid of that. For LazySundayCraft, because it's not on whoops, competitive server or anything of some sort, this will be fine. Okay, we're going to take 4 days just to get over this mountain here, let alone trying to go find sand. Okay, here we go. Da, 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 da. So yeah, we're gonna rock this texture pack. You'll see some of the neat features as we go. Random sheep with a cute little smile on their face. Oh, spiders. Ooh, spiders and skellies. Let's not, oh, and what? Why are all these people out here? Run away. Lots of mobs. All right, but yeah, so that's the news I've got so far. We did a bit of mining. You saw last episode, so we've got quite a few diamonds. I've had a lot of a lot of people say, "Uh-oh, oh, geez, we just dropped frames like crazy." We may be dying here, so we'll see you when I get back from this incredible amount of slowness. Talk to you in a bit. I think we found out why our frames dropped to 3 frames per second for, oh, it was 2 to 3 minutes by the time I finally got that done. Somebody has made the world's most, oh my god, awesome mob farm. I don't know whose it is. Hopefully I'm not spoiling this, but there's like 3 or 4, well 4 anyway, huge portals up there. There's a drop farm here for the rest of the mobs. Iron Golem farm over there, and it's a long way up. It's raining now, so I don't really want to go anywhere, but we still got to go get sand in that direction. I almost fell off this thing once because I couldn't figure out where to get off, so I was falling straight down, and luckily there's more than enough time to get back to the ladder. But yeah, this is insane. It's huge. Yeah, there are 8 huge portals, so I bet you that gold farm is pretty efficient. Oh, that's just freaky. Alright, so yeah, this is what we found. I don't know whose it is. I don't know if maybe it's a few people's. Nuts. Take a little bit of fall damage there. But yeah, there. Up there, we saw the sun coming up. Down here, still nighttime. Anyway, so we're going to wait for a little longer till day really does come and get rid of some of the mobs. And then we'll continue on our way to get sand. Alright, I think we found where we want to get some sand. So we went far enough south. We've now hit a big ocean. I may, after I grab a few bit of sand, I may travel out there a few hundred blocks, see what I can find. Right now, this is natural terrain. This isn't a desert. So to not screw up the landscape too much, I think I'm just going to take a few, just basically from the edge, like 2 or 3 rows off each edge. That way, it still looks like it sort of did, it's just slightly less of it there. So we'll go through all these 4 shovels, get as much as we can, and then we'll come back, see what we got, maybe do a bit of exploring out into this ocean, see if there's anything just beyond the edge. We'll be like master explorers and see what's over and above the rest of the world. Alrighty. Bye. Alrighty, boys and girls. So we've now got most of a full inventory, and we're going to head our way back. I think it's straight back this way. It's almost noon. We watched the sun come up. Looks like we found somebody where somebody else was pulling sand out, so we went further than that, so I don't feel so bad. And here we go home. See if we can make it. This seems all dug out. Alright, hopefully we'll be able to get home without too much hassle. And not too many dropped frames. Oh, see? Something like that, where all of a sudden, we're in the middle of nowhere. Alright, we'll see you when we get back to home. And yay, we're home, and we had only a small amount of repercussions in the night, or in the trip. We're down to ran into a zombie on the way. So it dropped us to 3.5 hearts, but we finally made it home. We got all that sand, and I never take any. I don't know why I left, but there's always like just not very much. Anyway, so yeah, we made it home. So now we're gonna go put this stuff away. We're gonna smelt up some, and get going on finishing this. See you in a bit. Alright, boys and girls, we made it back, and we got our sand cooked up here. So we've got enough to, hopefully got enough to do what we want to do up there. I'm going to show you it. I think it's nighttime out, so we'll just take a quick peek out here. I said we'll take a quick peek out here. We'll see sort of what we got. We did the floor so far, so you'll be able to watch the mobs go across. And I'm going to try and do fence sides, and then a leaf roof to stop them from burning. Hopefully that'll work. I haven't tested this yet, but hopefully that will. And we'll go upstairs and we'll get to work. Alright, so now, oh, look, sun shining. Just a little bit of time it took from downstairs to upstairs and the sun shining. Okay, so let's see if we can get this to work. So that's, nope, I need a fence. There, and no, not there. And there. Yes, that one. Get rid of that. And there, because the mob shouldn't be able to jump out of there. Alright, so let's do one side and we'll do the other side. There. Let's just do these so I know what I'm doing is color. Shouldn't need that one. Oops. Oh, don't stand on it. Yep, lost that one forever. Okay, there, yes, there, and there. Yeah, it's gonna connect, but that's okay. And there, right? So then it goes down here, down, down, down. Okay, so let's get rid of that. We'll go downstairs, we'll grab those later. I just want to leave a roof. Well, actually they're in water, so they shouldn't burn. So maybe our precautions are for not, but we'll leave them there anyway. That one. And this one's got to go. That's what I was afraid of. So if we go up here, we place one there, there, there. Perfect. And this one goes there, there, and now we need one in the middle of nowhere. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now let's finish. Oops. making this work. And like that. And like that. Yes, yes, yes. Like so. And like so. Perfect. I do believe we've got it, Governor. Do believe we've got it, Governor. Given all probabilities, this should work. Given all arranged probabilities. Okay, so now we'll put another one there just because we want it to be even. That one there. That one there. That they drop down, so that should be fine. That one's connected. That one's connected. That's going to look a little nuts, but that's okay too. Let's put another one there. Yeah. Yeah, this looks okay, I think. Not as pretty, because I was really hoping to keep it flat. But with the iron golem farm over there, they saw it and they fought the current too much to go zigzaggy, so I had to drop them down to force them along the way. Alright, so now if we drop that out, the dirt out, and that dirt out, that should take them all the way and drop them. I left my plug. No, I need no plug. Put a plug back in there so I don't accidentally fall down. Alright, let's see how this works. Let flow the water. Do 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 do. No water falling down. Beautiful. Oh, a nice straight run and into. Ah! Good. Okay, perfect. Now let's. I should have pulled my plug, but anyway, we're gonna go down. We're gonna see. Actually, we're gonna pull the rest of this dirt down. I'm gonna put up a few leaves, and then we'll go down and we'll see what it looks like. So we'll see in a bit. All right. So what else are we gonna do today? We are going to. Oh yeah. This. So CG needed some diamonds. So as I was out exploring and have lots, I let him borrow a couple blocks of diamonds. So he looks like, thanks again for letting me borrow them. Here's your 2 diamonds blocks that you let me borrow. So I got my 2 diamond blocks back. Excellent. So I can throw away this and show you how this works. The baby filter. So the IOU can now go away. And so can these. All burnt up. Okay, so that's not only does it work as a baby filter, but that it also works as a garbage disposal, which is excellent. Alright. We'll ooh, broke everything. Okay, so that can go in there. Those can go in there. My diamond blocks can go into precious. Only 10 blocks left. No. Well, that was the other thing I did. I don't know if I showed you this, but I did some enchanting using the spawner. Made myself a full set of diamonds. It's not the greatest in the world. Fire protection 4, blast protection 4. It's got thorns, which may or may not help. Projectile protection, which will help from the skellies. And the good piece of protection 3 and feather falling. But there's no unbreaking on this. I gotta find. What I'm hoping is that I can find a cow over in the mining village, which again I don't think I've showed to you guys yet. That'll be next episode. The mining village, and make a cow farm over there so that we can get some leather on the go, so we can make some books and start enchanting some books to try and get some unbreaking and combine some of the stuff, some of the other armors to make it even better. Anyway, so now let's go do the next thing. Alrighty, we got it somewhat covered. There was an alien playing around. Got it somewhat covered here. See what this looks like. That doesn't look terrible. I think I want to put a few more leaves there. Get them maybe hanging over. Get some vines hanging down from there. Let's see what this side looks like. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah. That's kind of the look I was going for. Alright, so let's go upstairs. We'll undo my, plug. Yeah, upstairs. We'll undo my plug, fill in the... Tell Alien to jump out of there. And move, please. Can't test you in road. Beep, beep. Okay. Now let's go down. Let's grab a good sword because I've still got my plug in my plug in. Not looting 3. Yeah, that guy. We don't need torches, so we can stick him there. Go turn on the valve. And we'll... Yep, there they go. Now, we'll wait 2 or 3 seconds, get a few coming. And then we'll go upstairs and see what it looks like. Or go outside, I guess I should say. Upstairs. The water doesn't look too bad. See if we can pull her up there, see what it looks like. Yeah, there they come. Beautiful. That's kind of what I wanted. As you can see, they're fighting the current really bad, trying to get to the Iron Golem farm. That's why the thing's not quite as efficient as it could be, because they don't get out of the track as good as they should. But yeah, that'll work. Okay. That's the look I was really going... Whoop, where am I? That's the look I was really going for. Yeah. Alright. Good. Ow. Jerk. Anybody else in here? Nope. Okay, good. So, yes, that's so that's gonna work. So I'm gonna unplug for now, just so it's functional again. I got another thing I want to do. Oh, yeah, drone. I didn't realize somebody would still be coming up here. Yeah, you go away. So then the next thing is, now that I've got that looking good, what I want to do is make the 2 vertical columns glass all the way down, so you can watch them. Watch them come up and fall down if you're on the other side. So that's the next thing to do. But again, that's not until we yeah, why do I need... That's all I need, right? Yeah, they can't jump out because of that. Hey, okay, so that I can... So okay, so at least now it's usable again for anybody who wants to use it. Now, there's been a lot of complaints that nobody knows how to use it. So here's how you use it. We'll just go through that. Where did that guy come from? Oh, aliens out here. Okay. Alright, so how we use it. So now open. So you go in here. Again, I'm going to lower this floor. Actually, I don't know if I can. But yeah, stairway down. Right now it's just a ladder. Come down here. And you turn the switch on. That turns the redstone lights off. Which then allows them to spawn. And then anywhere you stand in here is fine, but this is more or less the cutoff limit. If you go by here, they'll stop spawning and will fall down. So I made this a little too far away, but I don't think it's too bad where you go down, you kill a few, come back, and get your XP, run back up here, and they start spawning again. I've got a nice little box here. I'm going to keep some cobblestone and some stone swords in here just so they're not quite one-hit kill with your fist. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 swings, especially if they have armor on. So keep a few swords, make it a little easier for killing. I think you can still kill with with health potions, but I'm too cheap to do so, so we're just going to do cobble. I've got lots of cobble. So now this is the other thing down here, is the baby filter. So as you remember, we were having trouble getting the big guys to go up because the little guys were jamming up the drain. So there's a little guy in there I can hear, but anyway, they run across. The trapdoors fake them out into thinking that I thought I had something to throw out here, but I don't. In that there's a full box there. They run across to try and get to you and fall in to the lava and die. So that helps. They just needed a path, so I left this open so they can see a path to the user. I thought this would be enough, but I guess because it's only one high, they don't see it. So I left this open. They see you, they run this way, and get out of the way of the big guys to go up. So that's how that works. Alright, so, like I said, I still want to make the insides pretty. But for right now, it's functional, it works. The outside's pretty, so at least people, well, pretty at least, it's maybe not pretty is the word, but it's not an eyesore. So, and this is another reason I like, I don't know where he went, but I like this texture pack is the, oh, I did have stuff to throw out, see, I got two of them. The mobs are a little random. The armor looks really cool. Whoa, and then little guys like this are annoying. Oh, aha. See? Can't do that in survival games, but I can do it here. Haha. Alright, boys and girls. We're going to go away for a bit again. I'm not sure there's going to be much more to this episode. I don't know how many minutes we've got in so far. But that's what we wanted to do. Oh, what the heck was that? Well, thank you, alien. I appreciate the help, but I didn't need it that badly. Alright. Suppose we can go beg for our stuff back. I know you don't like me, alien, but good gosh. No, I know you didn't mean to. I know. We're trying to help. I think I lagged too. I think that was part of the problem. Anyway. So we'll see you in a bit, boys and girls. Like I said, I don't know if this is the end of the episode, but probably will be. And we'll see you again next time. Okay? Have a good one. Bye-bye!